Daily Broadside to 896. The Rolling Stones' Start Me Up came out in 1981 off of their album Tattoo You. And what I don't understand about it, it's much like, I heard it on the radio yesterday, right? If you start me up, I'll never stop. Okay, we all know it. It's like probably one of their most iconic songs just from a catchy standpoint, and the fact that more people probably know it than, Street Fighting Man or whatever, Tumbling Dice, whatever. But here's the thing, right? So I liken it to Dire Straits, right? Money for Nothing. And if you know the lyrics of that song, there's an F word in it. Not the F word you're thinking about. An F word that's politically incorrect to say these days. That we all grew up calling our friends back in the 80s and 90s. But they use that, MTV, the politically correct bastion of the world back in the day. They use that as their theme song. And I always was like, do they not know what's in these lyrics? And you would hear that song and they would play Dire Straits on the radio and you would hear that F word like clear as bell. And they've nicked it out, right? But here's the thing, Start Me Up, it's got a line at the end. You can make a dead man come, right? And I've met chicks like that, and they're great. But the point is, I just find it odd that the radio still plays that line because it's a little out there. I mean, it's not calling somebody a name like the Dire Straits song, but still, it's just odd that they would have that in there. And I'll tell you what I don't like about the Boyz II Men group. I don't like they're very talented. They got some good songs. I don't think they wrote them probably, but whoever wrote them, they acapella well and harmonize with one another and whatnot. But I don't like Wanya, whatever. I don't like that name. It puts me off. That's really all I have to say about that. So there's that. And let's talk about malls, okay? The Mall of America. I was planning. I'm leaving for Texas this morning on my annual road trip. And I'm planning my next trip up to Minnesota and Iowa and Michigan and all for next year. And I was looking at some places, and I realized, the Mall of America's up there. I'd like to at least ride by it and put my eyes on it. I don't necessarily want to go in it because malls are dead in America. But yeah, so they built that in 1992, and so then I started a deep dive of malls and how big is this thing in relation to other malls and whatnot. It's 12th. It's like 12th on the list of all the malls in the world. We're not even in the top 10. We're America, damn it. Somebody needs to build a mall since 1992 that best, because you know who's number one? The Iran Mall. That's what they named it, the Iran Mall. As contrast, the Mall of America is 5.6 million square feet. Not bad. Not too shabby. But the Mall of Iran is 21 million square feet. That's insane, okay? It's 4 times plus the size. We're right at 4 times the size of the Mall of America, which I saw a picture of it. It's a little crazy, okay? I mean, airports aren't that big. It's insane. But the point is, Iran has like 2 in the top 4. They've got another one somewhere else. And like Tehran and somewhere else. Right? Is Tehran in Iran? I feel like it is. Anyway, but the top 11, right? There's Philippines, Malaysia, Kuwait, a couple Irans, like 3 Thailands, and a couple Chinas. You expect China to have a big mall because they got quite a few people over there. But still, like Thailand's got 3 of the biggest malls in the top 10, and our Minnesota mall is 12th or 13th. I think it's 12th. That's ridiculous. I just feel like we need to step our game up. If malls are dead, then we need to bring them back alive and build something that's 43 million square feet is what our new mall needs to be in, Nebraska or somewhere cool. We bring them in. And then it's going to take some doing for, the sheiks and everybody over there to be like, we will get more money and we will build a $50 million mall. And it just becomes a big dick measuring mall contest. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's all I really have to say about that. Y'all have a great day. It's gloomy here, and that's great for road travel because the sun's not going to be in your eyes. You're not going to be one of those people that's like, why do I got to sit on this side of the car where the sun's at? There's no sun today. It's been overcast for like 4 or 5 days. It's been magnificent. Last week, it was 99 degrees in the shade, and this week it's been like 77 with 0 sun. It's great. Yesterday was perfect. It was like a little misty drizzle, like just keeping you damp kind of thing, but not enough to annoy you or make you want to put on a coat. A nice breeze, overcast. It's like perfect weather. I could live like that 24/7, 365. Giddy.